All right, y'all, I'm going to vent a little bit while I'm smoking in my tent here. I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'm kind of bored with watching videos and all. But so I'm out and about today, and I had to go up a hill. So, okay, anyway, let me back up. I just got a bicycle, right? So I ride this bicycle everywhere I go now. Sometimes I'll walk, But I'm used to walking everywhere. I haven't had a bike in a while. You use different muscles when you're riding a bike, and there's hills here where I moved to, so I'm not used to hills quite yet. I'll get there. But anyway, someone mentioned that they saw me walking my bike and not riding it or something like that. And see, dumb comments like that just go past me a little bit for a time, and then I think about it later. I'm like, why the fuck did that have to be said? What's it to you? What's it to you if I walk my bike up a hill or not? I don't get it. I encounter these people everywhere. It's like, because to me, other people's business is their business, right? Like, say if someone's wearing a sweatshirt out in August, I know lots of dumb people will be like, well, aren't you hot? Well, you know what? Maybe they aren't. Maybe they're comfortable that way. How do you know? But it's none of my business. People say dumb shit like that constantly in society. And it's one of the stupidest things I can never, ever fucking understand, honestly. It's like, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Without knowing anything about what they're fucking talking about, And, I understand, like, most guys, they're like, a lot of guys, if they say anything, it's like some alpha male bullshit. It's like they're trying to prove something, but, I don't see him riding his bike anywhere at all. So it's like, okay. But yeah, it's weird because, people say dumb shit like that. And I didn't know him any explanations or anything about it either, but it kind of takes me by surprise. And then later I think about it. I'm like, what the fuck? I like, what? I don't get it. But whatever. I'm trying to get better at that. I just give them a smart ass comment back so they don't say dumb shit like that again. Because usually I will. Like one guy said, "Well, aren't you hot?" And I was wearing my leather at one time, and people were saying, "Hey, aren't you hot?" And I already knew this was up in New York, and I already knew New York weather. So yes, I know something you don't. And like 20 minutes later, I needed it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you knew what was going, they understood that. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, you think I'm an idiot? Oh, my goodness. I know I'm not a genius, but I'm not stupid, There's usually a method to my madness and a reason why I'm doing something. But it's, it totally gets me that I can never, ever understand that. Like, like 75% of our population spit out dumb fucking comments like that, like all the time. And it's like, I don't get it.